Oh, it reached, it finally reached. Yes. Welcome to SFiles. Today I'll be unboxing and reviewing the DJI Osmo Mobile with two other accessories. One, the Osmo Base, and the Osmo Intelligent Battery. Let's start with the Osmo Base. It comes in a protective wrap alongside its manuals. And of course the poison. Let's put this over here. Now over to the Osmo Intelligent Battery. It comes with its own manuals and safety guide. And poison. Looks pretty small, not what I expected. Put that there. And now of course, the Osmo Mobile itself. It was sealed pretty tight and took me a bit to find the perfect spot. The device itself. Upon opening, we get this nice minimalistic black matte box.
Vincent, we happy?
Yeah, we happy.
What's inside? More manuals like what's in the box, quick start guide, disclaimer and safety, about the battery, and warranty. What else? So we have the intelligent battery, the USB cable, this thing, the lanyard. When first opening the box, you'll notice the lid has a weight to it. Look closer and you'll see a tab to open, and you'll get this, a carry case. Don't need this anymore. And that's all we have in the box. Just kidding. We have the most important thing, the DJI Osmo Mobile 3-axis gimbal. Right out of the box you can really see its nice and premium design. Let's take this over here for a closer look. Now before you do anything with it, you need to charge it. And that's where the USB cable comes in. On one side of the USB, we have a regular USB jack. On the other side, we have a 3.5mm jack. Do not put this into the audio port of any of your devices while this is live. To load the battery into the Osmo Mobile, you pull down the black tab at the bottom of the device and the door will open up. The red tab inside will hold any batteries that you put in there in place, so ensure that you put the right batteries in. The flat side of the battery goes in line with the trigger side of the handle. Once you place your battery in securely, make sure and pull up the black tab to lock the battery door at the bottom of your device. Charging is as simple as plugging it into a USB port and plug in the 3.5mm jack into the hole at the back. While that's charging, I'll catch up on some reading. Let's look at the controls and functions. On the right side of the device is a power switch. Pull down for 1.5 seconds to turn it on, and for 4 seconds to turn it back off. Next to it is the power indicator. Green means on, Steady yellow means trigger mode, flashing yellow means no phone detected, red means battery low, and red to green means that it's charging. Under that is the video record button, then the picture button. The pan and twist joystick is right above that, which moves up, down, left, right. And next to that is the function indicator LED. Blue means that it's connected to Bluetooth, and it flashes red when you're recording. At the back of the device is the 3.5mm charging port, right over the trigger. The trigger itself has three major functions. Holding it down gives you trigger mode, which activates pitch lock or joystick zoom. Double tap centers the device, and triple tap changes it from primary to secondary camera or vice versa. On the left side of the device there's a rosette mount where you can add various attachments like a selfie stick or any DJI attachments that are available. There's also a 1/4 inch hole at the bottom of the Osmo Base, which you can put on a tripod.
Now, as you can see, the gimbal itself is very nice. It has a nice build quality and it feels very good in your hand. I got this for $299 on DJI's website, which is a bit expensive, especially coming from Trinidad where I'm from. So if it is you're looking for something to give you stable video shots, then this might be an option for you, but there's a lot of other options on the market as well. So are we gonna actually see you use it? Of course not. Just kidding. But first, let's put a phone in it, connect it to the DJI Go app, and see what settings we have inside.
Firstly, you want to mount your phone onto the gimbal. Before turning on the gimbal, ensure your phone is balanced. You can do this in two ways. Firstly, by adjusting your phone off center if necessary, or by adjusting the adjustable swing arm on the gimbal itself. The second option is more recommended for taller or heavier phones. Now that it's balanced, you can safely turn it on. So let's take a look at the DJI Go app and its settings. You may want to turn on your Bluetooth before loading the DJI Go app. Once the app is loaded, you will see the DJI Osmo connected in the Go app. Let's look at the camera app functions. At the top left, we have the camera to video toggle. Next to it is the Bluetooth indicator, which will show differently if your Osmo is connected or if it isn't. Next we have video and camera modes. In video mode you have normal, time-lapse and moving time-lapse. And in camera mode you have single, panorama and long exposure. In single you have time shots. In panorama you have 180 or 330 degree panorama. And in long exposure you have long exposure or light ray. Next is the shutter record button, the camera change button, and the media folder. Next to that is the tracking or focus toggle. On the right side is the home button, which takes you back out to the DJI Go app, the flash indicator and the Osmo battery percentage. Under that is camera settings, which has settings for resolution, beautify mode, white balance, flash and grid, which has multiple settings in each of them. After that is the basic gimbal options, which has scene mode for gimbal follow speed, walk is slower and sport is faster. Pitch lock, which can be selected to give your finger a rest, and phone detection. Last but not least is the in-depth settings. For the camera, there's tracking level, which has fast, medium or slow, panorama level, which has high, medium or low, storage location, where you can change it to SD card or phone storage, and camera reset. For the gimbal, there's configuration, which is the speed that the gimbal follows, medium is best, Fast is unrealistic and slow is dead slow. You can recalibrate the gimbal here, change the joystick input from horizontal vertical to free for diagonal movements, and even invert your joystick or reset the gimbal itself. General settings like the firmware, about, and gimbal Bluetooth name change. And live settings stream directly to Facebook Live, YouTube, Weibo, or your custom URL. That's the settings I have on the Samsung Galaxy A5 2015. Let's take this outside and see how it works. Off the bat, you can see it's really elegant and moves nice and smooth in your hands. It actually does what it says it would. Pitch lock does keep it stable, as you can see here as I'm walking down a pathway. Even though you may see some bumps and shakes, it still works very well. A lot better than handheld, as you can see here. It's obvious to tell which is which. There's also the motion time-lapse modes for shots like these. I've come to realize that if you want perfect control, you have to always keep your hand on the controls.
All that said, the Osmo Mobile is not without fault. For one, I can't seem to get the flash to work when I'm recording videos. When I'm taking pictures, the flash works just fine, but when it comes to recording videos, the flash doesn't work at all. Not even the always on function. I don't know if this is something that only happens to Android, or maybe it only happens to my phone. The second issue is that object tracking seems to fail periodically. Maybe it's low lighting, maybe it's matching textures or colors that causes it to lose its way. But for me, it doesn't work 100% of the time. The third thing I have a problem with is that you can't readily use any external mics with it that connects directly to your phone, because your audio jack, or at least my audio jack, is at the bottom of the device where the gimbal blocks it. If you're lucky enough to have an audio port at the opposite end of your phone, then you might still have the problems of counterbalancing your phone before you put it on the gimbal. There are videos of people who have successfully connected mics to their DJI Osmo Mobile, but it's not something that is readily made easily.
I also dislike that sometimes when you take a picture, the app crashes. Taking a picture between videos, or when you're just taking pictures.
The last and greatest thing I have a problem with is that this is not an Osmo handle and a Zenmuse M1 attachment. This is an Osmo Mobile. So there's no way that you can remove the gimbal in the future and switch it out for a Zenmuse X3, X5 or anything in the future. This is an Osmo Mobile. On the plus side of that, once you buy a new phone in the future, you have a new stable camera. So it kind of works out, but I would suggest if you're looking for something that's a bit more interchangeable, then you buy an Osmo handle and you buy the Zenmuse M1, or maybe you just buy the Osmo and buy the Zenmuse M1. But either way, you'll be coming out better than just buying an Osmo Mobile, because you will have that interchangeability option. Thank you for watching my review of the DJI Osmo Mobile.
We hope this review has helped you make a better decision.
This has been my first unboxing and review. If you liked it, please leave a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, please leave a thumbs up. If you think I left something out, please leave a comment in the comment section down below and I'll get back to you. And if you want to subscribe to this channel, I recommend you go and take a look at some of my other videos, see if you like the content, and then leave a subscribe. For now, this has been Saddisman. Thank you for watching SFiles and enjoy your week.
Thank you, Horseman.
Horseman, you literally added nothing to this